Cavs season comes to an end as they fall to the Celtics 113-98 out there in Boston in game number 5. Celtics win the series 4-1. Look at Cleveland. They battled these last two games. Game 4, they battled without Donovan Mitchell. Almost gave it and almost beat the Celtics. And in game 5 tonight, they battled for as long as they could without Mitchell, without Karis LeVert, without Jared Allen. They just really didn't have a shot tonight. And they really didn't have a shot in this series. It's not a surprise that Cleveland lost to the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics were the better team, but it's very difficult when you're Cleveland when you don't have a lot of your top guys. Here's the reality of the situation. Now it's about going forward. And what's going to happen with Donovan Mitchell? Will he sign the extension in the offseason? We shall see if he does, if he's committed to staying in Cleveland. You know, a lot of reports out there regarding Mitchell and whether or not he will actually sign the extension. But the reality, if he doesn't sign the extension, the Cavs probably have to move him. Unless they said to themselves, you know what, let's try to give it one more run. Let's see if we could build some more things and add more pieces to this team to make it better. But at the end of the day, more than likely, if he doesn't want to sign an extension, you got to move him on and somewhere else and figure out what you can do next. Look at this season. Was this season a success? It fairly. I mean, you did get to the second round. You haven't been there in a long time. Again, you won a series. You haven't done that in a long time. But at the same time, how close are you to winning an NBA title? I mean, are the Cavs close to winning an NBA title? Still got to add more pieces to this roster. Something seems to be a little missing there. I'm of the belief that if you can get a commitment from Mitchell, that you move on from Darius Garland. That's just my opinion on this situation. But if Donovan Mitchell's not going to resign here, you got to move him on. You got to get some assets, and you got to go forward. Look, Cleveland still would have building blocks and Mobley and Jared Allen and Darius Garland. They still would have talent on this roster. But obviously, you want to keep Donovan Mitchell for the long haul and try to win an NBA title with Donovan Mitchell. So we'll see what happens with the Cavs. The season is over. Cleveland, again, loses to the Boston Celtics in 5. Again, once Donovan Mitchell went down, once your best player went down, once you didn't have Jared Allen, I mean, it was going to be difficult to win this series. And also, here's also the reality of the situation. This series was there for the taking with Kristaps Porzingis on the sideline. And so if Mitchell could have been healthy throughout, if Jared Allen could have been healthy, it could have made a difference. But at the end of the day, the season's over. And now we're on the Mitchell watch in Cleveland.